World, meet Michael. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your interest in the content that I'm creating. Um, Give me a chance. I'm only just starting. Maybe my camera is not the best. Maybe my lighting is not the best. The sun is actually not shining too brightly today. But anyway, hang in there. Things will get better. And this is also just me practicing. I've only just started this YouTube channel, so just listen up. If you want to stick around, stick around. I'm sure things will get better. Thank you. Yeah, part two. My first long video. It was just like chit chat, just chit chatting about myself to, like I said in my first video, to get myself out to the public because this is what I've chosen to do. I'm going to create this YouTube channel as a soft start and help people, help other people. I'm not perfect, but maybe somebody will look at the information that I share and say, hey, I could use that in my life. And voila, I helped someone. It's not about being perfect. There is no such thing as perfect, actually, because we all have our own definition of perfect. So that means that we actually all are perfect and perfect in God's eyes. Um, yeah, I've got my notes, pieces of paper down here, and I've got lots of scribbles all over them, things to chat about. The one thing that I was how I thought of this, what I am going to start out by making these videos is that it's like a weekly digest. So once a week, I'll keep track of all what goes on in that week and I'll write it down on paper and then chat about it, chit chat about it. And hopefully, you guys are interested. If you are, then God knows my actions, and one of these days I can get to a point where my videos will be more about just straight to the point, helping about specific matters. But until then, I need the practice on YouTube, and I'm also, maybe this is like raw and real, and and maybe you catch me at my raw and real, and maybe well that's how it is. So let's just move forward from there. The one thing that I just wanted to say quick was just a little tidbit is that writing things down is so important. It's for me, okay, it's very important for me because I've just always got so much on my mind. Literally, just things come to me out of nowhere, past memories, new thoughts, how to solve things. I don't know, just you know what, the list goes on. And I promise if I don't write these things down, my mind just becomes so bamboozled, so like foggy, cloudy, like I just can't think straight. I mentioned to my mother just the other day that it's like having your laptop, your computer, and your browser has got like 60 tabs open. Just imagine how hard your computer's working to try and function with 60 tabs open. It's like hectic. And that's my mind. If I don't write things down, it's very difficult for me to function. So that was the little tidbit that I wanted to share there. Moving on to the next thing. Also, sort of like along the lines of what I just spoke about, but it's a big thing in my life which has helped me to really gain momentum very much fast. Okay, mind my English at times, and also mind my stutter. If I do stutter, I have told you in the first video that I do have a stutter, but I feel that this is also practice for me to overcome my stutter more. Even though I have reached a point in my life where I've overcome it, well, it will never be 100%, but it no longer has a hold of me. I just live my life, and okay, so to the point. Sorry, I can get sidetracked when I chat. Maybe it was because, I'm going on another sidetrack now. Maybe it was because throughout my life, my childhood, I didn't speak much. So maybe withholding in all these thoughts and speaking, now letting it all out. Okay, to the point. Minimize distractions. I learned this from someone, and it was a bit of tough love when I learned it. And mind my French, but simplified, it means cut out all the crap. It is distracting you. The less distractions you have in your life, the more you can focus on your life. And I've done it to the extent of having one or two things in my life. And I tested it. I am testing it. It is a current test, and it's magnificent. It really works. It really does work. It gives you time to focus on this one or two things in your life, and that's it. You're like literally not 24/7, but you spend so much time concentrating on one or two things that you will gain momentum on it. You will further it quicker. It might just sound logical now that I'm explaining it, but to say it in a sentence, minimize distractions for quickest outcome. And it works. It really does work. Okay, I'm going to look down here again. Okay, my next thing on the list was I'm going to chat about myself a bit, and who, where, how, and all of that type of stuff. So you know how I know how my life is purposeful. Listen to this. I know I'm going to pinpoint where I am in South Africa, but so be it. I'm putting myself out to the public anyway, so it doesn't matter. I was born and I lived my childhood in a town called Stutterheim. Like, wow, God really made me know what my life purpose would be one day. So, yeah, born and bred, small town, Stutterheim. I've got a stutter. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that. I am 30, mid 30, born in the 80s, a 2-month taste of the 80s. I am a straight single man and looking forward to the day that I have a wife and kids. It will happen when it happens, when the time is right, in God's divine timing. At this stage in my life, I know what I must do. So go with the flow. Go with the flow. Really go with the flow, and things just fall into place. I've got two dogs, two little dogs. I call them my two ladies. They've saved the one saved my life. I suppose they have both saved my life. I'll get into that in the future. And I'm living at my mom's place at the moment. I'm very grateful for thankful and grateful to her for the roof over my head. And I'll also get to this in a future video. Um, yeah, my the way I eat. I mentioned in my like opening sentence, whatever you call that thingy, description. No, it's not a description. Like my profile page, whole food. Okay, sorry. I mentioned in my profile description, I mentioned the sentence about whole foods and exercise and detox and a clean lifestyle. And I want to just mention a quick thing on whole foods. I follow food combining practices. Excuse me. Food combining practices. It is vital for to help with digestion. And if you help digestion, it leads to better nutrition uptake. I actually thought about this just now, just before this new video, and I've spent since about 2016, 2017, I've spent a lot on the health journey, on a health journey. I know health is a loaded term because we each have our own definition of health, but that's why I actually use the word whole foods, because I can't say health because everyone's got their own health. So I say whole foods because whole foods is what has led me to help with detox, to help with digestion, to help with nutrition, to put more good in and get more good out. Okay, so back to food combining practices. I find it over all these years, I find it has helped. It has helped the most with just digestion. One of these days I'll show my physique, but I've always had a flat stomach, okay, but I'm not yet ready to actually delve into that. But I'm saying that the way I have eaten over my whole life, okay, prior to 2016, 17, okay, I still had a flat stomach, but my eating changed. So, long story short, what I do want to say is if you would like to further research food combining practices, I promise it won't be a waste of your time. It will help your health, health. It will help your health very much so, and so will whole foods. If you go whole foods with food combining practices, I promise you'll be winning. You'll be winning at life, and the more research you put into it, the more you win. It really is. Win and win and win, win, win. Okay. Um, yeah, another thing about this is I just made a big note here saying that I'm just still getting information out, and I'm making notes, like I said in the beginning of this video, and everything like that. So please, it's not perfect. And I've got people that I'm learning from, and I'm self-taught, and they say that the first couple of videos, or the first 20 odd videos or so, are just to get the YouTube channel functioning and the algorithms and everything, and to get the ball rolling and everything like that. So how do I want to say? Just bear with me. Maybe you don't have the time to watch these videos. Maybe you haven't even got this far into the video. But it's also practice for me. And maybe there's some golden nuggets that I give out in my raw and real weekly digest. Just like that, I just made that up. Raw and real weekly digest. Because digestion, raw and real, and yeah, it all sort of one and one, you know. And I think for today, that's it. My dog just gave a little bark. I don't know if you heard it, but like I said, raw and real. These videos are no editing yet. They just to get information out to the public, get my YouTube running and in order, and then climb the ladder from there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time, and I hope to see you in the next video.